Well, here I am doing a little videotaping on the ANTHBOT, and yeah, we had about 3-4 weeks now, and it's just doing a fantastic job on the yards, front and back. Here he comes here. My little guy I named Mini-Me, and he's just doing a great job. He arrived as delivered at good price. I researched it first, the bots first, and this is the one that I chose to get. Right now, he's doing some cutting on the side yard here. I'm trying to decide what's the best height for the grass. The weather's been so tricky with the heat that just have not been able to decide on the height, but so it is leaving a little grass on the lawn, so you know, you can raise it up a little higher, but actually I'm trying to get it a little bit shorter so I don't have to cut it quite as often. The ANTHBOT is designed more for like a maintenance, cutting every, I don't know, maybe twice a week, you know, I don't know, until you get the lawn to the right height. If you got like 6-inch tall grass and you need it, you know, bushwhacked, this isn't the mower. But for maintenance, this is, I guess this is what they refer to as a maintenance mower. And like I say, I'm in my 80s, so I was cutting this lawn once a week myself, and then sometimes I get a little stressed out on it, so I have to go take a break. But it takes me about, for myself, for the fronts and the back and edging and doing it right, it's about an hour and a half, 2-hour job. Now, I'm still doing the edging. As you can see, I've got this edged. And a few little overlap areas where I haven't readjusted the bot to get in a little bit tighter. There's a learning curve on the software in this thing. I mean, no matter what they tell you, I'm pretty good with digital stuff and computers, and I understand how most of it operates, so, or at least a rudimentary knowledge that get me through this. I'm not the coin that I phrase, I'm not a digitally challenged senior. I can figure these things out, but it's got some tricky software. And the way that I really figured it out, a few problems that I was having, I just went on to YouTube, and so, you know, over the years, I guess the guys have made excellent videos there. Now, this particular model, this is the M9, but I don't know, they make a 3000 or something. The software seems to be familiar. I don't know what the story is with the company or any of that stuff. They're not paying me to make this video or giving me any money or anything, but there were some features on here that I just was having a hard time, difficulty managing it within the phone, and I've sort of gotten over that now. So what I did is I got it operating properly, and now we kind of adding a few of the other features, like the edging feature. I'm going to be using it from now on, but look at the cut that this thing's doing. People are coming by the house, they're amazed. They're going, wow, what's going on with your yard? And I go, well, I got this bot, and he's just doing a terrific job. Now, right now I'm making a single cut on this yard, and then he will do a double cut, or he'll do a 45-degree angle, which is pretty cool, you know. But right now I have an efficiency, and if he's cutting, and I haven't got the software right here in front of me, you can actually watch it. You know, you can be in the house and see where the bot's at and how much he's cut, and he'll clean up everything that everywhere he goes. I'll show you the backyard. Now, if you get this bot and you just have a single yard, this thing's a snap. I mean, you're mowing in 10 minutes, you know, and it's got the auto zone reading to go over, so there's not a problem. So my problem was that I didn't have a place to get it up close to the house, the sending unit. RTK technology, I think that's right. And so I just leave them unplugged, and then when I want to use them, I just plug them in. It takes me just a few, not even a minute to run the extension cord in and set it up. And then once you get your mapping done, then you're pretty well set. So anyway, he just finished this yard here. Mini-Me did. We worked on it together this morning. I'm kind of like his manager now. I do the few of the cuts that need to get done, the edging and a little bit of cleanup, and then Mini-Me just comes in and zap. Now he was supposed to cut twice here this morning, and for some reason there was an overlap onto zone 2 over there on the side yard, and he only cut once, but I'm sure he'll get back in sync. I haven't had that problem, but yeah, nice cut, and the yards look great. I'm very, very happy with the bot. Like I say, if a lot of this computer stuff, sometimes you have to take the bad with the good, and if the good is 99% and the bad's 1%, then there's no choice about it. I'll show you the front yards where he's going now. He's got in zones. I got 4 zones set up. I got zone 1, zone 2, where I'm at right now. And you're going to see some grass laying on this yard. You don't have to cut it that short. I came down. It's got it in 5mm increments from 30mm, I think, up to 70. So I'm just, it seems like overnight that grass kind of just disappears into the lawn. And it's got a mulcher on there, so it really does mulch it. So here is zone 3. No, zone 3 is furthest out there. Zone 3 is furthest out there. And then this is zone 4. And you got to admit, the yards look great. I mean, I'm really, really, really happy with the way the yards look. And like I say, I'm not using him where he's coming on automatically or any of that stuff. I'm retired. See, okay, so here's out here is all a double cut that we did yesterday, and hey, looks terrific. I mean, the cutting is just so even and clean, and it's real nice. Takes a little time, but like I say, I was out here mowing this with my riding riding mower, and then doing a little cleanup with it with my hand mower. But Mini-Me has got me just spoiled already, and it was not that expensive. If I was to pay the gardeners here, which I will eventually have to do because I'm 84, so unless I'm still out here mowing at 90, probably will be, hopefully. This more now, I did not put Mini-Me on the parkway yet. I'm going to wait. I'm waiting until I'm more familiar with them, and because I finally got the zones set up right the way I like them, and then I can add this one, and this just takes me a second with the hand mower, and then if there's any cleanup for Mini-Me, then I can do that at the same time. But otherwise, man, what a buy! What a beautiful buy this mower is, and just very happy with it. By the way, our temperatures here have been in the hundreds, high 90s, very high 90s, just barely breaking into the hundreds in southwest Idaho. I've been here 14 years. It was the weirdest winter, no snow, and then it was the weirdest summer, real hot, and hard to grow my vegetables, so, but we're hanging in there, and there goes Mini-Me. People just stopping at the street going, what the heck's going on there? And I go, well, that's my Mini-Me mower. But anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I get a little long here, 10 minutes, so I'm gonna say bye-bye till next time. And the ANTHBOT I'm very happy with it.